Welcome back to Material Energy Cubed on the Feed the Beast launch, a third-party mod packs made by Parcel 31U for the Jampacked contest. Here we are again, guys. Thank you very much to insert name here for a few little comments that helped me out over the weekend. I've been doing my bees over the weekend, and I've put down some mushrooms for the marshes that are nicely working away now. They're up to 12 drones, which means they've had a good few cycles. And also that the tropical were giving me issues, so I've got the Apris armor on, as you can see. Made myself a little armor stand to switch out quickly the armors that I needed, so I can keep my Apris stuff down here and then take the other stuff upstairs when I'm done. Shift right clicking them, there we go. Back on with this stuff. Most of my bees are running fairly smoothly. I've got a decent amount of stock of drones, which just shows how many cycles they're going through. That one's not working because the temperature's wrong. This one's not working because there's no flowers or temperature. This one, temperature wrong. This one's just got the flowers it needs. The commons, got lots of common drones, and cultivated, got lots of cultivated drones. They've been running a fair while. My colours, well, we can just scan across and see that I've got the colours started. Pink I've had for ages. The greys I need for the quest. And the blues are working nicely. The green, I've lost a princess somewhere. The green princess somewhere. I don't know where it is. And the blacks I've been running for a while. I've also got 12 of these now. 12 of these Imperials, which is looking good. Means I've got lots of royal jelly in there, which is good. But I need to start working on today getting the right things for the quest. Because these are quite difficult quests. Time-consuming, labour-intensive. To get light grey and grey to start on this circle of quests, I need to get the grey. In order to make light grey, I mix a grey with a white to make the light grey, which means I need a white to make a grey in the first place. Which, in all fairness, takes a little while, but I think I've got things that I need now. If we go for white, here we go, look. White princess takes a wintry princess and a diligent drone. Recipe. A diligent drone is a common princess and a cultivated drone. Common princess and cultivated drone will make a white diligent drone, and then a wintry and a diligent will make the white. Yeah. Something like that, yep. I did a pay-to-win quest in order to get myself some more princesses. I got 2 more common princesses, which is good, yeah, which is good. And I'm planning on using these things in here to breed them faster when I need to, but first off I need to mutate them. And I've added a load of power supply to these guys. I've got some power running down here, and underneath this section over here you can just about see that I've got the pink generators from over there. I've moved down here so I can bring power straight up to these all of these machines. Got 2 little banks of pink generators getting their infinite pink bricks from the system I set up a few episodes ago to give me infinite pink power, which is cool. It's not working off the bees pink, but it is working off pink still, which is okay. I could have done maybe a better method, but these take ages to fill, absolutely ages. This DNA extractor takes a long time to fill. All to get this genetics replicator to actually work takes a long time. But we're just going to do something in the mutagen. We've got mutagen producer there and a mutagen there. I'm going to need something in the mutagen producer with a few pipes, which I haven't used yet. I've got 2 fluid ducts. That's exactly what I need, in fact, which is nice. And do I have a lever? Yes, I do. Look at that. Put a lever there to transfer that across. And then we need a load of redstone. Let's take 40 redstone blocks. That should get us going at least. Put 40 blocks in there. And this takes a little bit of time to ramp up to get the mutagen creating. We're finding this out already. But it should transfer straight over to here when it's done. And then we'll have the common princess and the cultivated drone going in there. And I will get the diligent. And once I've got a diligent, then I'll put the diligent in here somewhere just so it's a constant supply, so it can carry on running all the time. Let's put the common princess back in there. And we're going to need some more bits and pieces to make the next stage work. We're going to need some of these bits. Here we go. Genetics labware. And this Mutatron takes a genetics labware per use. So while this is very, very quick and easy, it works and all that jazz, it's going to take up a lot of materials in order to make it work. Recipe wise, I need 1,000 mutagen to make things work, so that should now in theory be working. If I collect diligent, should make me a diligent queen. Diligent queen, there we go. So now the diligent queen, I need the queen to separate. So we're going to put diligent in here, like so, and do a quick sleep to make it day so things run properly again. Bump, thank you. And then we're going to take the diligent drone from there and mix it with the wintry princess to make the one that we want. So we need a grey princess. A grey princess is black and white. So to make the white, we needed the wintry and the diligent, and to make the diligent, we needed the common and the cultivated. Quite a laborious process, yeah? A black and a white, though. Once we've got the white from this, then we can do the next stage and make some more drones. So this is the kind of thing that I've been working on, but I've decided to leave off the actual mutagen stuff until I started recording this episode, just so that you can see that it's all processing. Where's my next one going to be from then? So the next one I think I'm going to work on is going to be the red. So in order to get red, what do we need? Let's have a look at the red. We're already on the process for grey. Let's have a look at red. See if I can get red princess. Here we go. So we've got common princess and diligent again. Common princess and diligent makes red. Isn't that the same? Oh, I've got to make the diligent to do the red as well. Okay. Okay, fine. No problem. So this diligent is going to be a very important producing drones for me. I potentially could speed it up a bit, but it's going to run at its normal speed. Let's see if I've got any frames in there to make sure it gives me plenty of stock of things. Frames. Yeah, I've got a couple. Let's take the 2 proven frames that we've got here and stick that in the diligent. Give me something extra in the diligent one. There we go. Alrighty. That's that. So what's next? Well, while all this is going on and I'm producing all those bits and pieces, we may as well try and make some ambrosia and honey slice. So ambrosia, because this has other uses as well, other benefits in like potions. 3 royal jelly, 5 honeydew, and a wax capsule. Okay. Royal jelly. Well, we've got 8 so far, so let's take 3 that, and we needed honeydew. Honeydew, which is that one, which is requiring the dripping comb going through a centrifuge. Dripping comb in a centrifuge. Do I have any dripping combs? I've got quite a few different types of comb. I've got 15 dripping combs. Okay, so let's process the dripping combs in the centrifuge. There we go. And we should end up with some of the honeydew. We needed only 5, so we're okay with that. And we also needed the wax capsule, wasn't it? Wax. Let's see, how do I make a wax capsule? It's just 3 beeswax. Nice and simple. Okay. Wax. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Okay. There's 4 of them then. Okay, that's good. And we needed the 3 across there, and a honeydew. Where's the honeydew? Let's have a look. Have we got any more dew in here now? We got the dew coming through here. There we go. So now we can make an ambrosia. The honeydew process is a laborious one, really. You've got to make quite a lot to get this ambrosia. But, yeah, we've done that. Manual submit. I've got to make 20 of them. Jeez. Okay, well, that's a bit longer-winded than I thought as well. I can make plenty of wax capsules, but the dew itself, that takes a little while to process because you've got to get the dripping combs going. Dripping combs are coming from the Imperials, I believe, so that'll just take a matter of time as well. See if this guy over here is finished yet. No, it's going to be quite some time. And making the honey sliced bread. Honey sliced bread. Let's have a look. Honey slice. Honey slice, there we go. Let's have a look. It's just bread with honey drops around it. Well, I do have a fair amount of honey drops somewhere. I do have in my golden bag a beerlizer, which I've been using a little bit. Well, only once actually. There we go. I need 36 of this honey bread. 36. Wow, okay. Well, I can make a load of bread. That's not a problem. In fact, let's just make a stack of bread. And then let's put the honey around it. And that makes the honeydew. Makes 4 per one. So that's good. So we only need 36 of this. That's cool. And ta-da! There we go. So we can hand that part of the quest in. Manual submit. There we go. We're working on that. And then we'll unlock some more here. The magenta, the light green. I think I'm just going to have to work on these a bit in my own time, just to get the right bees in the right places. It's just a case of working through this mutagen. I've got an infinite amount of redstone. I've got technically an infinite amount of power to make the mutagen. It just takes so much time, look, because that's run way down now. It just takes so much time. It uses so much energy to process everything in this gendustry. But I've got a lot of mutagen there, so I should be good to go for a little while. And I've got some more genetics labware, that should be good. I've got other bits down there for when I want to try and change the bees, but I'll show you when I'm changing the bees' actual DNA. If I'm just making princesses to put in the monument in order to get the honey drops that I need, the colours that I need, then I'll do that all in my own time when I'm just playing with my bees, running around backwards and forwards. Because, well, yeah, it takes a little while. I'm going to throw the wintry princess back in there, genetics back in there, and we're going to go and find something else to do this episode. Well, that's a really very, very long run to get all the way over to this safe. And that is corrupted. Okay. Well, I guess now I gotta head all the way back home. It's a very long run. But I have charged up my matter cannon. Got some more gold nuggets in there, so we've got 404 nuggets of ammo in there. That's good. I've got my retinol, I've got my aspirin, I've got an empty bag for loot, and a bag of holding for loot that I want to keep even if I die. Got my poly tool for digging stuff up. And, well, I guess we just have to pull the switch and see what happens. The corrupted. Let's do it. Let's see what it's looked like. Houston, we have a problem. I was sure I repaired all of this properly. Alright, so here am I, all ready for a new adventure. Got my new armor on, I got my gun out, I've got 404 gold nuggets in there, I've got my torches, I've got my poly tool, I'm all dressed and ready, I've got my aspirin and my retinol, I've got my bags all emptied, cooked some chicken, killed a load of chickens, cooked all them up, did all that, and then, boom, nothing happened, right? So, great, I got this corrupted, yeah, I go click, it does all the whirly things, it does me a little lag bit, and nothing appears, nothing happens. Still got some little holes in the wall around the place from last time where I shot through some of the clouds. But it didn't even move. Didn't even move. Cloud 8, I'm going to put that in. Bop, does all the laggy little bit, and then produces the Cloud 8 place that we explored. So it's working, the system's working. But for some reason, I can't get the corrupted out. It does say it's corrupted, so I guess that's a bit of a giveaway. It does say it's corrupted. So I'm guessing then that you just literally can't do corrupted. Am I right? Is there another way of doing it? Am I doing something wrong? It's just not moving across. And they're both the same, a 128, 128, 128. They're both 128. So I don't know what that could be then. I don't know what that could be. So I'm just going to leave that down there and ignore it and do some other quest-related goodies instead. So we got this. We got the speed potion and a bag, which I've already used. And yeah, old memories. What's this? Energy cell. This old... This disc is for an old decommissioned spatial area. It was terribly inefficient and all the discs were destroyed, or so I thought. I wonder why this one was locked away. The amount of energy needed for spatial to matter transfer is exorbitant. I'll need just over 100 energy cells to store that amount of energy power needed. I should set up a system that charges the cells without them being connected to the network, so there isn't a constant drain. So I need 101, and that looks like empty energy cells, and I get a load of other things, including nether star generators. Cool. And a bullion. Very nice. Okay, so how many empty energy cells do I have? Energy cells, I've got 4 empty energy cells. Okay, well, we can take that one, and we can take another, 100. Let's do those. Well, the only way I know of to empty the energy cells is to hit them. So I'm going to place it, hit it, and then it becomes empty. Place them, hit them, and then they become empty. If you use the crescent hammer on them, you keep the energy inside them. But now, as you can see, I got 12 there. So let us just... Well, I guess I can do all this and be back in a moment. Okay, well, there's 101 empty energy cells. Claim the reward. I'm going to pick the bullion and claim. Okay, that's that one done. What we got over here? We've got rubidium. Alrighty, well, it looks like the only way to make rubidun is to split tungsten. And tungsten is somewhere around it. Let's just type it. Be quicker. Tungsten, I need 1 tungsten to split it. How many do I need of this? 64. Okay, so I need 100 tungsten. Oh, wow. Okay, so I need 2 stacks of tungsten in order to split it. No, half a stack of tungsten in order to split it. And uranium, presumably as well. Okay, so let's see what I've got over here. Yeah. I've got 1 uranium. If I split that, is it going to work? Yeah, I get 2 of that. Okay, what do I get on? Creates explosion if in water. Q. But I've got to do that for 64? Okay, well, have I got enough uranium for that? That sounds like an awful lot. Uranium. Oh, yeah, got loads. Cool. Because of all the ore it gives me earlier on, I had loads processed. Awesome. Okay, so we can quickly get the rest of this all sorted. Get 64 of this. I just had a little break there just to go and get myself a bit of coffee and a cake. Mmm, yummy. Angel slices. Gotta love them. Alright, so we got the 64 of that. Yep. Manual detect. Thank you very much. I shall claim a stack or a stack. Claim the reward. What's this? A sponge on a stick. Open blocks. You do come up with the strangest of things. Okay, well, I got all this back as well, so I don't actually need to keep it. Cool, cool. Let's get rid of it in here. There we go. Alright, and then what unlocks after that? Well, this old memories thing. Yeah, this is presumably asking me to set up a system down in the destroyed place. And the destroyed place is this other one over here. This one over here. This is my mob farm one. And that is a destroyed one. So maybe that's what we've got to do next with the corrupted. Maybe that's where we've got to send the corrupted disc. This disc is for the old decommissioned spatial area. But why wouldn't it work in either? I don't understand why it didn't work in the other one. We've got the division ritual and stuff as well. Corrupted cell. Most of this cell is corrupted, and I should look around to see what I can find. Corrupted cell. I've got to go to these places, which is inside of the volcano, or corrupted volcano. Corrupted cell. Okay, it's all part of the corrupted cell quest. Pesticides. We've got... Yeah, I can do those later. Helium, yeah, I'll get those ready for next episode. I think boron and helium, and be ready for the Division Sigil and the Deep Dark all next time around. So let's see what we can do about this corrupted cell. Let's go and see if we can get this adventure after all. Our bees are doing okay. Let me just go and double check it. Just want to make sure that they're processing. I did come down here a little earlier on while I was sorting some stuff out. When I got back from running the marathon over to the area, yes. We've got a diligent and a drone. There's a drone and a diligent. Is that all we've got? I need more drones. How many drones have I got diligent-wise? Let's have a look. Diligent. No. Don't have any more diligence in there yet, so it's going to take a little while. They are just processing there, though, so we can get on with that later on. I can't do much more about it right now, so, well, I guess I'll just have to ignore it. Just go, yep, that's happening. I'll just leave it alone now. But I think I'm going to need a lot of those diligence in order to make most of the different colours that I'm going to need to start us off. So I'm going to need energy, I'm going to need spatial storage and all that kind of stuff in order to set this corrupted up in the other cell. Well, I've got plenty of full energy cells there. I've got my automation bag on me. Yeah, should have all the things I could possibly need in there. And I need the corrupted cell. Yep. Let's get rid of the sponge and the water for now. I don't know why I've got those. And let's get my gun back. There we go. I think I come in from the bottom on this next one, so I don't need that. I might need that, though. But we will put that, and I will keep that. There we go. We've got those. Yeah, I think I'm good. This over here, right? This came in the reward. This is a Parcel 31 strongbox that came with us. And got me loads of empty energy cells. And some resident energy cells full. So I'm going to take one of those down with me. That's a pretty pokey gift, that is. That's pretty pokey. Let's go and have a look at the corrupted area. See what we've got over here. See if there's anything. It might be that it's just a mess of nothing. But as you can see, you go through the bottom on this one. You go through the bottom side. Different. Maybe that's what's expected, though. You don't go in through the top, which is why it will only work in this one. And this one just needs the whole spatial I/O thing put up. Here we go. Oh, we've already got some empty energy cells in here. I could have just picked them up, I suppose, couldn't I? Oh well. Never mind. Right, let's do this then. So we will connect this spatial I/O port just there. We will put the button above it, just there. We will connect it up to an ME controller, just there. And we will give it a load of power like that. Yep. And just fill this up with a load of power. Don't really know how much it's going to want, but we'll just place a few around. I'll need to close it up again probably, so keep that in mind. Block all this glass off, yeah, because that's just in the way. There we go. That's probably enough now. That's quite a lot, yep. And this, if I put the corrupted in there and push the button, does it work? Is that something up there? Or is that just not rendering in? I think that's just not rendering in. Did it move? No, it didn't move. It requires... Oh, it requires 4... Wow! It requires a lot. Okay, maybe that's why it didn't work in the other one, because it didn't have enough power. Well, let's give it plenty of power then, shall we? Let's give it loads. Up over the torches there. Let's give it another load. How much power has it got now? It has got not enough again. Wow, that takes a lot of power. Let's just fill this in with another 64. That's quite a lot of energy it's going to take just for one use. Man, how come none of the others have taken this much? They got more data stored somehow? How's that happen? What do we do now? Just a few more, and this will only open it. It won't actually close it again. Well, let's bum these all on there like that. Okay. So now I should have enough, and it should work. Yep. Uh-oh. What the hell? What in the name of hell is this mess? Oh, wow. Look at all this lot. Oh, there's people. There's guys. Some guys. Some guys. Did I bring my torches? Yes, I brought my torches. Let's have a look. Uh-huh. Let's have some night vision. Oh, wowee. Check that out. Get out of my face, witch. There you go. Die. It seems fairly quiet right now. Is it meant to be this quiet? I don't know. Let's have a quick nip through and... Wait. Uh-oh. Oh, good days. Good start. Thank you. And goodbye. Alrighty. This is going to be an adventure and a half. Well, we can poke our nose in it this time around, but we're not going to do much about it in a full episode, are we? So we're going to have to go through it next episode. I'm going to have to do a little bit of careful planning. Why is he flying? Hey, I was busy. Stop it. Why is he flying up there? Is he actually on a block and I can't see it? I guess he is. Okay. Hey you. How you doing? Die. This is a big place. This is some big place. I need to get my... potions and come round with speed. Well, alright then. So, put it away for now. And put a resonant cell down. Put all the storage cells I had down here available from in here away. I did find this box here. Yeah, a carpenter's safe just up here. So I'm going to grab these. It's greater reward bags and a bag. So we'll have a quick open of those before we finish. But I'm not going to carry on in there until the end of next episode. Well, not the end of next episode. The start of next episode. Oh, this is stuff that I actually needed. Oh, that's cool. Alrighty. So I've turned it off for now so it's not spawning stuff while I'm around. It's generating power from emptying out this resonant cell. It only uses a bit of power each time, but it needs 4,000 in it in order to produce it, create it in the first place. So all these will fill up. I'll bring some more of the filled ones down as well to finish filling this up. And maybe put myself a little daylight sensor thing going on there. But I only really need to get it up and running once, don't I? And then figure it all out and go through it. Speed potions and lighting and all that kind of stuff. But really, we've been leaving this place for a long time now. But we are now getting to the stage where we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Let me take my helmet off. So, thank you very much for watching another episode of Material Energy Cube. I have something big planned for next episode. Thank you very much. I will see you very soon.